Mardeen.
And I'm Sarah, and you'll meet Jake later on. Today we're here at ScienceWorks, where there are many great exhibitions that you can take your students to.
Exhibitions including Ground Up, Thinking Ahead, and we have Advanced STEM Learning Labs.
But most of all, our greatest exhibition that we have here at ScienceWorks is our state-of-the-art planetarium.
This is especially great for bringing your students to learn about solar systems and stars.
I'm Jake, and at our planetarium we have many different shows showcasing the stars and the solar system, reaching out from foundation all the way to year 6.
Grade 5 students are looking into how planets orbit the sun, and we have the perfect example here at our planetarium.
This is the only planetarium in Victoria. You won't get anything as cool as this in the classroom. Let's see what we have going on today.
Your assignment is to search the solar system, locate a totally unique site for colonization, and stake a claim for Trout Enterprises. You leave tomorrow.
Hi, Ashley Trout. I've wanted to go on this mission since Dad first started talking about it.
Okay, we start with Saturn's moon Titan, then catch 2 of Jupiter's moons, Callisto and Europa, on our way back to Earth. Hang on to your breakfast.
I hacked the computer. Amazing what you can learn if you pay attention to smart people.
Okay, what about Mars?
I know my dad, and he's going to want something different, something exotic. What was that?
Hold on! Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way. The radiation is strong enough to kill an unprotected human in seconds, and it's frying our electronics. Computer!
Join Jack and Ashley on an outer space journey as they search for an inhabitable planet like Earth. As they do this, they break down the solar system.
Our system is a system of planets and other bodies that orbit a star, such as our own sun. The sun is large enough to hold 1 million Earths and generates its tremendous heat by the fusion of hydrogen atoms into helium atoms at its core.
All right, computer. We're not going to be living on the sun, right? Zoom up the planets. Now, the gas giants are out. way out in the solar system, so it takes them years to orbit the sun. And you know, gas giant is really a lame nickname. Okay, they're big, up to hundreds of times larger than Earth, and they may seem like just huge balls of hydrogen and helium gas, but most of their mass is liquid. They have massive gravity that squeezes the heck out of their interiors, heating things up and causing all sorts of wacky weather. And, big problem, no solid surfaces. So where are you gonna land? The intense pressure deep inside these big guys would squash you like a bug. The rings are nice though, aren't they? Okay, show us the terrestrials. Ah, the terrestrials. Earth-like planets. Sort of. I mean, yeah, they're composed mainly of rock and metal, so at least they all have solid surfaces where you might build a colony, and they're way closer to the sun than those big guys. So, they have way smaller, way quicker orbits around the sun. Mercury is the closest to the sun, and the smallest planet in the solar system. Hey, little fella. He's small, dry, barren, cratered, but he's hot. Too hot. Hot enough to melt lead on the sunny side. No colony there. Venus? Ha! You know, people used to call Venus Earth's twin sister because they're about the same size. But the greenhouse effect from that atmosphere makes Venus even hotter than Mercury. Clouds of sulfuric acid, crushing, poisonous atmosphere. So long, sister. And then there's Mars. And our own moon. Okay, we'll talk later. Alrighty, what's left? Asteroids, comets. Oh, I know. Send in the dwarves.
The movie that we just showed you then was Solar System Odyssey, which is one of the many planetarium movies that we showed. That one in particular is a direct correlation to the grade 5 and 6 curriculum that you'll
This experience also has a guided tour of the stars, which takes a look into the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander views on how they use them.
And you know what, Jen? This is a direct cross-curriculum priority link. Additionally, if you would like your students to explore deeper into that topic, we have a separate show called Stories of the Sky, The Night Sky of the Burong People.
Stories in the Stars, Night Sky of the Burong People begins with Erica and Daniel, who are two Indigenous Australian teenagers from the city visiting country at Lake Torrell in northwest Victoria. They spend their weekend walking around the lake with Grandma and Grandpa, learning from stories about the constellations and how they relate to their culture. Although the many Australian Aboriginal tribes have different astronomical traditions, there are some broad similarities. Indigenous Australian astronomy explains many constellations that cannot be seen from northern latitudes. Even constellations that can be seen from Europe appear different in the sky in the southern hemisphere. Stories in the Stars shows you a new but the oldest way of observing the night sky.
The science process skills that this excursion helps students to develop is observation as they look at how the solar system works as the planets orbit the sun. Students can also classify the different planets in their categories based on their characteristics.
When critically assessing the excursion in regards to the aim and rationale of the science curriculum, we believe it directly relates as it is able to be immersive for students to make obvious links to the topic of planets orbiting the sun. It also visually shows students how Earth is a component within a solar system and uses a model for investigating systems at an astronomical scale. So bring your students to our planetarium to watch the Solar System Odyssey and explore the stars. They'll be sure to thank you for allowing them to remember the solar system in a fun, interactive way.